1 point from 9s to 8 to 1 as we await Michael Hills going into stall number 8 on Muscatite. He's in, that looks like it. The starter, Mike Sayers, says already yes, and away they go with 1.5 miles to travel, and Muscatite just a little slower to the stalls, but they're going no pace at all in the early part of this 1.5 mile race. No pace at all, and in fact it's a Comanche Run just about leading at almost a crawl, with Lester Piggott now taking the hard-pulling Head for Heights up to dispute second with Golden Ivory. Then after these three in fourth place, the Aga Khan's second colours worn by Kerman. Behind Kerman is Lovely Dancer. Then comes the Aga Khan's first, that's Desari, Blinkered. And then the last three, Bob Back, Muscatite, and finally the rank outsider, Soldier Ant. They've covered about 2.5 furlongs in the Princess of Wales Stakes, and it's Comanche Run making the running under Darrell McHarg from Lester Piggott and Head for Heights in second. Then Brian Rouse, Golden Ivory in three. In fourth place is Kerman and Brent Thompson as they start the swing around towards the final straight mile. And it's still Comanche Run and Head for Heights 1 and 2. Golden Ivory 3. Very close on the inside in 4 is Kerman. Then comes Alain Lecoeur on a Lovely Dancer as they now make their way inside the final 7 furlongs. Still Comanche Run and Head for Heights, these two together, followed by Golden Ivory with that very prominent white noseband. Behind Golden Ivory on the outside is Bob Back, then on the inner is Kerman. After these Lovely Dancer, Soldier and Desari, and then comes Muscatite. Just past halfway now in the Princess of Wales Stakes is Group 2 race, and it's still Comanche Run, who's made virtually all so far, continuing to show in the lead from Golden Ivory 2, and here comes Bob Back with a run now, quickly going right up to join the leaders, and Bob Back just about in the lead now, disputing it at any rate with Comanche Run. Golden Ivory in 3, then Head for Heights 4, in 5 is Kerman, 6 Desari, 7 Lovely Dance on the last two, 8 and 9 Muscatite and Soldier Ant, and with that order back to the grandstand and Graham Good.
This very slow early pace could ensure a blanket finish for the Princess of Wales Stakes. Bob Back, Comanche Run, Kerman, Brent Thompson in the drive position next to the rails. That horse really sticking his neck out. Lovely Dancer is going well on the outside of Head for Heights. They've only got just over 2 to go. They're all in a heap. Comanche Run just has it from Kerman and Head for Heights. Lovely Dancer. Then Muscatite coming with a run. Soldier Ant poised to challenge. Desari is under pressure and beaten. A furlong and a half to go. Head for Heights in the lead from Muscatite and Lovely Dancer. Then Comanche Run. A furlong to go. Head for Heights, Muscatite, Lovely Dancer, Comanche Run, Head for Heights, Muscatite, Lovely Dancer, Comanche Run inside the final furlong. Looks like another one for Leicester. Head for Heights going on by a couple of lengths at the line. Head for Heights is the winner. Muscatite is second. Close for third between Comanche Run and Lovely Dancer. Then Golden Ivory, Soldier Ant, and the Aga Khan's run was a big disappointment. Desari beat Kerman, and last of all was Bob Back. And so the result of this Princess of Wales Stakes, a win for number 9, Head for Heights, owned by Sheikh Mohammed. Trained at West Ilsley by Major Dick Hearn, ridden by Lester Piggott. 55 of the season for Leicester, and a double for him this afternoon. Second was number 5, Muscatite, ridden by Michael Hills. One wonders what he has to do to win a good race. Third, it's a photo for third between Comanche Run, ridden by Darrell McHarg, and Lovely Dancer, ridden by Alain Lecoeur. And in fact, it's a triple photo for second, third and fourth places. No doubt for me, though, that Head for Heights has prevailed. Different tactics also in the early stages, but Leicester, travelling sweetly with just over 2 to go, gave this son of Shirley Heights the office, and he went for home in devastating fashion. Let's see him do it again.
Yes, when they go slow in 1.5 miles or a long-distance race, so often one finds that Lester Piggott works out the problem better than anybody else. He's ridden Head for Heights quite differently than Willie Carson did at Ascot. Willie went clear 5 furlongs from home at Royal Ascot, but as you can see, Leicester is only now making his effort. Just at that stage, I was thinking, we were pretty much afraid of Lovely Dancer on the outside in the black cap, and Comanche Run has been with the leaders all the time on the inside. Now Richard Hills begins to bring Muscatite through, Michael Hills, I beg his pardon, and he's timed his run perfectly well. The only thing is that he finds Lester Piggott has too much up his sleeve. Head for Heights has plenty left when Lester asks it. He asks with a will, and Head for Heights answers with a will. Runs on really well. Muscatite can't be said to have failed for lack of stamina. He's got the trip all right. He hasn't just got it quite as fast as Head for Heights. After all, he's beaten Lovely Dancer, who was 7th in the Arc de Triomphe, at least I think he has. Anyway, another one I'm afraid that poor Willie Carson has missed. If you're watching on telly at home, Willie, we miss you, and devilish bad luck, but we hope you're back very, very soon. The winning time is 2:34.62, which not at all surprisingly is well outside the standard. Standard actually